What's up, guys? So I'm starting this tutorial off on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. Now I am going to be using heat in this tutorial, meaning that I'm going to be sitting under my blow dryer. So I'm only going to be using one product, and the product that I'm going to be using is a Jane Carter Solution Wrap and Roll. And I really like this product because it helps decrease drying time. Like, I wasn't under for a full 2 hours like normally. It was probably about an hour and 20 minutes to 30. Now getting to my FlexiRodSet, what I do first is I just twist my hair and then I wrap my hair around the rod, and when I get down to the end I kind of just wrap it close together. That way it kind of helps me keep my ends wrapped together. And you can always go back and add the more foam to the ends if your hair starts to unravel. Even mine were unraveling and I had to go back and do a couple more over and over again, because sometimes if I use too much hair I can't get a smooth finish like that. So that's really it. Just twist the root. That helps set off the rotation of your hair, and then just wrap it around the rod, and then when you get towards the end, wrap it very close and tight together. Leave a little space in between each wrap, just so you can kind of manipulate the curl a little bit better on how you want it to look. I'm kind of layering my hair with the blue flexi rods into the orange flexi rods. The blue flexi rods are longer than the orange flexi rods, and they are smaller. I'm doing that just to get a little bit more length at the bottom, but you do not have to do that. If you want all curls to be equal, then use one color. Most colors are the same length and size, but kind of be careful because some can be a little bit longer than the other. So make sure you're reading the what you're picking up, in other words. But I'm using the little yellow ones and on like the edges of my hair, only because sometimes it can be a little bit stressful using flexi rods. I don't know, because of all the pulling and tugging that you have to do, and I want to keep all my little baby hairs that I can, so that's why I do it that way, in other words. But anyway, not to ramble, I did let me see, it was a total of 35 flexi rods I used, and like I said, I sat under dryer for an hour and 20 minutes to 30 minutes. How I will keep this up is you can do like 3 to 4 pineapples, meaning you put a ponytail on the top using a satin, like a satin little scrunchie, or a regular ponytail holder, but not to like make a ponytail, just to put it in different sections, and that should help you to hang on to your curls a little bit longer. Or you can sleep with a bonnet, or you can do one big old pineapple, but just to prevent the curls from jumbling together, just do like 3 to 4 little pineapples all over your head. And I used the gray ones at the top only because I ran out of flexi rods, clearly. So this is after I sat under the dryer. So just hold the root and unravel it the other way that you rolled it. So if that counterclockwise, if that makes sense to you. So, but I'm pretty much sure you know that after seeing so many different tutorials on YouTube. And I'm going to use what I always use is a hair serum to kind of separate my hair. Now you're going to see me laughing. I'm not crazy. My husband was talking trash and that fool was messing with me. So I was like cracking up and trying to keep a straight face while I did this. But he was just telling me to like kind of keep my hair like that. He liked it. I don't like it like this. You can leave it like that if you want to, but I don't really care for it. I need a little bit more volume and a little bit more body and separation. So, but these curls will, somewhat fall on their own. But the reason why I'm even doing heat styling now, because I wasn't doing it before, is because I have gotten so fat, y'all. Like, and I need to lose weight. And with me being in the gym and the type of hair that I have, my hair just does not stand a chance. But with hairstyles like these, I do get a good 4 to 5 days with them, even though I'm not going to let my hair probably last that long with these, because I'm just doing this just to get a good couple of days out of it. I don't really care. Also because I haven't did a tutorial in so long, so I figured why not. But that's really it. This should last you if you do not overpick your hair. Like, honestly, once you separate, I would just kind of leave my hair like that, because the less you do, the more you'll get out of it. That's how these flexi rods kind of last. Even when someone did flexi rods and rollers on your hair when growing up, they didn't really separate and pick your hair. That's why if you ever noticed growing up, your hair always lasted that week. Even with a perm and without a perm, your hair lasted because wasn't nobody picking your hair. You pick your hair now because you want that volume. But anyway, that's really it. I'm going to leave a picture at the end just to kind of show you the finishing. I just kept fluffing and messing with it until I kind of use a little edge control. Use whatever edge control you want to.